Well, hello. Good morning. It's Thursday, the 5th of March, and this is my daily accountability and gratitude live post. And I come on here every day to talk about getting up with intention and setting up your day, but primarily gratitude. First thing that we do when we wake up is we want to acknowledge what we're grateful for and make sure and really feel it and know it and tuck it away somewhere where you can utilize it later when things get a little rough, because sometimes things get rough. Sun comes up, sun goes down, there's light, there's dark, there's spring, there's winter. And so it's really important that we do that when we set our day up for success. And ultimately that will translate to our week, our month, our year, our life. So if you're wanting to improve your life, you have to put in the action that's required to do that. And it starts with happiness. Happiness breeds success. For a lot of us, we need a lot of positivity in our life. And you know what happens when we start to make changes? We get a natural resistance from our amygdala, the reptilian part of our brain. I know I say this every day, but every day is a little bit different. And so today I'm doing this from a park that's nearby my home, and it's outside, and the weather's getting beautiful and becoming beautiful, and so it's appropriate. Sorry about the noise. I don't live close to an airport, but it's not usually an issue. And most specific today, I wanted to talk about something that's kind of close to me as far as a challenge goes, and that is authenticity and being genuine. Like I said before, when you go to make changes, obstacles come up, and sometimes those are obstacles that are inherent in who you used to be, the old you, and that may include how you have associated or how do I say this? Been a part of family dynamics growing up. And a lot of us, we tell this story and we stick on this story and we never change because for whatever reason, whether it's comfort or just familiarity or just not knowing what we don't know. And so we revert back to the old self that we were. And so you have to recognize those things as they come up. For me, most specifically, it's family. Our parents age. Mom's got Alzheimer's. I've got 3 brothers. We're all grown, well into our 50s and 60s, with kids of our own. When it's really easy to isolate our own feelings as being our own, and trying to be on a team. You have to. Hopefully you're going to work together, but as an individual who's trying to improve yourself, and you don't want to get caught up in old patterns of behavior that, for instance, when you're, like, for instance, I've been told that I'm fake, and I'm doing this daily thing is not genuine. Well, I would strongly disagree with that, only because I'm legitimately able to smile, and I've got the intestinal fortitude to actually do this. It's definitely outside of my comfort zone. I think that I'm influencing other people. So I'm not meaning to be defensive there, but I just definitely wanted to address when other people are uncomfortable with your changes, they have a tendency to want to put you down. They want to put you in your place and want to correct you. And that is totally on them. And the defensiveness that comes from calling them out on that is apparent. So, so I'm getting ready to go on my coaching call after being up for 3 hours and practicing my mindset like I talk about every day on here. I get a message from one of my siblings that I'm out of line because I called them out on something. It's just kind of insane. I have been kind of ignored, and it's funny because the people that you would think are the ones that support you the most, they don't understand. And so instead of trying to understand, they just ghost you. and then when they finally show up, they want to just kick your ass. And I say you, again, I'm talking about me. So fortunately, I've got extremely amazing support group that reminds me of the fact that, I want positivity. I want change. I really do strive to be happy and to be positive and to influence and encourage other people as much as possible. So I'm still going to stand by this, and that is you wake up every day on purpose, with intention, and you acknowledge the things that you're grateful for. And I'm very grateful for the background and the structure and the upbringing and the love that I received and the love that I have for my own children and family. And I think that it's really, hey Steve, hey Jay, I think it's really important that we keep that in mind, and we continue to improve ourselves in spite of what others think, no matter how close they are to you, no matter how much they think they know you, and they think that they really don't. We are all in this for ourselves. We need to just be cognizant of that and just to stick to our guns. And I've been coming on here since August 28th every day and speaking this. And I'm seeing all sorts of improvements, but I'm realizing it's almost like you're reborn, because you learn things a certain way from your family and your familiarities, but as soon as you want to improve and succeed and move forward, there's always going to be a resistance. And just keep that in mind. No pain, no gain. You want to be fit, you're going to have to work out, and you're going to have to eat right. And if you want to be successful and happy, you've got to feed your mind with positivity and successful thought processes, and avoid the negativity. You do not need to be watching the news. You do not need to be focused on coronavirus and the election. And see, I brought them all up, and it just automatically triggers something, doesn't it? And why? Those things are going to be there anyway. So why not focus on everything that's positive? Because as long as we're alive, that's what we've got. That's what we have to live for. So I think it's a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful family, and I've got plenty of people that love me and are inspired and appreciate me. And there's plenty of people I appreciate, and I certainly appreciate you for watching. I would like to encourage anybody who wants to make a change to just stick to it and to align yourself with people. They say the 5 people that you hang around with most, that's your future. And so align yourself with the people that you want to be like. Align yourself with the thoughts and feelings that you want to emulate. Hi, Lucy. And just stick to it, and be happy and be positive and do something kind for somebody else, because it always comes back to you. It makes you feel good. Plus, it always helps other people. So thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again